This is what Ori will look like in the expansion. So my Ori will be using a Fantasia, and this is what she will look like. So we've already designed her. But now let's make a new one. And the objective here is to make a female Aura to look as ugly as we possibly can make her. The most mismatched fitting things we could possibly do. So for that, shall I go with Rain or shall I go with Zayla?
I say Zayla.
Zayla? What do you guys think of the stream? Let's see. Shall I go with Zayla? Whatever, let's go with Zayla for now, and then we'll see like how bad we can make it. So confirm. How big do we want to make this girl? Well, we want her to really show off her ugliness, so we're going to make her as tall as we possibly can. Zayla. Yep. So confirm, she's as tall as possible. Her bust size, we want it to be really ugly. So she will be... what will she be? Let's pick it some random number. So out of 100, she's going to be... Let's see. She's going to be a 4 out of 100, guys. Yeah. Anyway, confirm. So skin color. It's just even scrolling through these is there. What should we do? Not grey. Green we've already done. Brown, no. Red, nah. Blue maybe, because blue looks kind of sickly. Her boob size equals ugliness. No, we picked an ugly number, that's all. You can't make boobs ugly as much as you try. Boobs are beautiful. Anyway, let's see. This is what I was saying before, is that we can try and make these female auras ugly, but they're probably still going to look really good anyway. Shall I do a blue-skinned girl? Shall we go Avatar in this?
Yes.
Go blue. Let's go Avatar in this. So, let's see. I'm not ready for Heavensward. Why not? Okay, we're going blue. Tail. What tail do we want?
That very big one, thick one.
Yeah, we want the alligator tail, don't we? Okay, let's go for that. Alligator tail. How long? Long or short? Yeah, let's do it really long. It's literally now bigger than her leg. You know, she's got a third leg, even though she's a female. So, let's confirm. Right, haircut. Which is the worst haircut? So, boom. That's fine. Pretty. That's pretty. That's boyish. So that we'll add that to the maybe pile. So, ponytails, nah.
Maybe that really butch one they added in 2.5.
Maybe. That one's cute. No. Nah, I like that to the maybe pile. I don't know. This is Yugiri's haircut. I actually thought this is a really, really ugly haircut. You know, people were like, oh, Yugiri's so pretty. It's like, she really, really isn't. I don't know what all the hype was about. Yugiri is flipping ugly compared to how she could have been. Like, really, I mean, when I saw how Yugiri looks compared to how Yida looks, Yida is about 50 times hotter. So, let's see. The shortest hair. So this one? Should we go for the boy hair?
Yes.
Let's see. Do they have a baldish one? They don't, Mecha. They don't, unfortunately. They need to finish main story. Fair enough. Okay, hair color. So we're gonna go with. We can get highlights on this as well with a boyish hair. What color should we go for?
Purple.
Let's see, purple. No, purple's. Let me see. So maybe some diseased pink.
Green.
Green.
Green remembers me of.
Okay.
Rotten food.
Rotten food. So green, this type of green, this looks really, against her blue skin, this looks really bad.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'll do.
Do your worst, Mithrie.
Yeah, so green hair, what highlight color should we do? Like a color that just doesn't match blue or green. Let's see.
Pink.
Pink? Let's see, pink. Yeah, there you go.
Yellow.
You know, because when it's like green hair with pink highlights, it looks like the hair dye just went really wrong. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So yeah, I should just stick to... I think pink is a good one. Yeah, there we go. This sort of thicker pink is better. There you go. So that is hair dye. That's like bleach that went wrong on her hair. That really is. So I don't think black would look too bad because black kind of goes with everything. So I want something that will really stick out. So green with pink highlight, guys. We'll go for that. Now, face. What face out of the 4? So number 1 is cute. Number 2 is cute. Number 3 is cute. Number 4 is really not cute. What the hell? So, yeah, we'll go with number 4. Ugh. Where did that face come from? There's like cute. Ugh. Yeah, number 4. That's what we'll go for. Jaw. Let's see. So she has baby cheeks, thin cheeks.
Geometry.
So take care. See you later. 4 all day. Yeah. Ugh. So compared to the other 3, 4 is definitely the worst. So fat cheeks. Let's see. I don't think jaw makes too much of a difference. So let's just give her the fattest possible cheeks. Then eye shape. 1 is okay. 2 is sleepy. 3 is 4 is 5. Hang on. Which is the worst? I think these are the worst. The number 2 is kind of like type of eyes, you know, kind of dopey compared to the rest. So let's go through that again. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Let's go. What do you guys think for eye shape?
Maybe the dopey looking eyes. Or like...
That number 2?
Yes, yeah. That one's.
Okay, number 2. The thing is, though, even with what we've picked so far, she doesn't look that bad.
No, she doesn't look hideous.
That's the thing. So it's like we're just trying to pick the worst combinations. With these small irises. But I am so heterosexual. It's very hard for me to make women seem ugly. Let's see. Okay, we're going to definitely do odd eyes. So we'll do a white eye, not a white eye. Let's see. What should we do? A white eye and let's see. A green, not dark. Yeah, my dark green eye. Let's see. Yellow. There you go. Colors that just don't match. So we'll go for like brown and blue or something. It's like they're not even slightly close. White eye, black eye with yellow or something G-ring. Really? Okay, white eye, black eye. Okay, there we go. White and black eye. How about that? I like the idea of the brown and the blue. So let's do brown and like a light blue. There you go. Now that is pretty weird, I've got to say. I have the weirdest boner right now. Yeah, tell me about it, Bok. You know. Let's okay, confirm. Do we want limbal rings? Yeah, I think the limbal... I don't like the limbal rings on Aura. I really don't. You play on test server? No, this is just the benchmark little tuner. So you can actually download this from the official website. And it only gives you the character creation and a benchmark to see how well your PC runs the game. Or should we do one limbal eye just to make it more diseased?
Yes.
Okay, so which eye shall I do it on? The blue one or the brown one?
You're the brown one.
The brown one? Okay, let's confirm that. What color of limbal ring?
This could be like the lazy eye, yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Should we make it like bright pink, the ring, with the brown eye? So let's see. Let's make it bright pink limbo ring. It looks too normal. Blue. It looks too normal.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a cyborg or something weird.
Yeah, I said it's difficult to make these ugly because they are just the female aura are so pretty. So even with the weirdest, most mismatched options, it looks pretty anyway.
Yeah, it looks randomly interesting. I don't know why.
Yeah. Anyway, let's confirm. We're attempting to make them ugly, but Square Enix have made it difficult. So, okay, which eyebrows? I don't think it really matters. They're all. Okay, that one is nice, so I'm going to avoid that one. Okay, number 4, maybe. They're all nice. This one is kind of... Okay, number 2 on the eyebrows, I think. So we have number 1, number 2, number 3. Actually, number 3 makes her look angry. Should we go with the angry face? It's like, I'm so angry I was born with such bad beauty RNG. Why was I born this way? I think the males are much easier to look fugly. Yeah, they are, Tavern. Absolutely. Okay, let's confirm that. She's angry that she was born. Anyway, nose. 1. Long nose. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Let's go for the long nose. Number 2. That's a really long nose. It looks really pretty from the side, though. So that's what's ugly from the side. That's a big nose. There you go, big nose, number 4. That'll do. So it's big from every angle, basically. So number 4. Give her an annoying voice too. I'm intending to, Shoeless, but believe me. Confirm. Mouth. Okay.
But like the high-pitched voice.
Let's see. So closed mouth. That one. Mouths are not really that big of a deal, so I guess we can go for... They all look nice. Especially, the laughs are despicable. It's like, I remember one of them was like, rather than laughing, it was like, way hey hey. I was like, okay. Okay, lip color. White lip color, that is the stuff right there. That is how to do it, guys. White lips, along with a blue eye, a brown eye with a pink ring around it, green hair with pink highlights. We're almost onto something there.
If the Joker was female.
Yeah, God. Now the white lips are a defining characteristic. I think white lips are kind of important for the balance of this. So let's continue. Okay, so what we're gonna do? Let's see which scales. Do we want? I don't think the scales matter too much. Oh, okay. Let's get rid of the highlights. Make our eyes less pretty. Make her chin more exposed. Yep, we can do that. Yeah. Let's just get rid of all of these features that make her a bit more ugly. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't think the horn rings matter. Don't really make any difference. Okay, so there we go. That is pretty ugly, I've got to say. Looks scoffed to me. Is this Kingdom Hearts? Danon's asking again. Yep, it's Kingdom Hearts. Yep, absolutely. We're designing a Heartless right now. So, okay, confirm. So what should we go for? Wow. $20 donation from Joe Never Fails.
Oh, nice.
I don't believe it's Joe Never Fails. Let's check, shall we? Is Joe Never Fails in the chat? No, he isn't. We've been duped, everyone. I think to make it up to me, the person who just donated will have to donate again under their real name. Let's see who donated. So thank you, Joe Never Fails, for the $20 donation. I'll be sure to thank you for it later.
Oh, wait. No, I'm not. Been duped.
Let's see.
He just jumped in the chat.
I don't know if it might actually be him, you know.
Maybe he's just joking around.
No, I'm not been duped.
he's in the chat.
He's in the chat. You know why? Because his real name is actually Joseph Fails. That's his real name. So
Oh
Joe,
my god.
if you guys didn't know that, so Joe Never Fails. He's my brother from another mother. He's also a live streamer here on Twitch. Be sure to give him a follow, guys. He is one of the best guys. He's definitely the best PlayStation 4 streamer in the world. You know, there is no one even close to him. So, Joe Never Fails, thank you for the $20 donation. I love you, bro. So, thank you very much. Be sure, everyone, to give Joe Never Fails a follow if you haven't already. I'm sure a lot of you already know who Joe Never Fails is. So, thank you very much for the donation. So, let me update the target. So, the graphics card.
Had me for a loop for a second. I was like, wait a minute. And then when he said he wasn't.
It was actually him, wow. So Joe Never Fails just donated to me. How great is that? Because I was thinking it might have been Yogami in disguise again or something. So anyway, let's pick some really...
It's definitely not.
What face paint shall we do? God. He's the best PlayStation 4 swagoon. That's for sure. Yeah, he absolutely is. So, do you ever stop to think about when and why people donate? This one is pretty odd. Let's see. I don't know. I figured that he wanted to donate because he's a nice guy. That's, you know, it doesn't have to have a timing to it. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, I don't think Twitch live streamers will do very, very well if we say, okay, been live streaming for an hour now, guys. Now is the time for us to donate. I'm going to sit here and do nothing until people donate. You know, I don't think live streams would go very well if that's the way people did it.
I was watching a chick do something like that one time, kind of. Like,
Really?
she wouldn't acknowledge people unless, like, they donated.
It definitely wasn't me. Such odd timing. Yeah, it's terrible, man. It's so weird.
Such
But,
odd time.
You know, but there must be someone, Joe, who on PayPal has got the name Joseph Fails. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. So I didn't know people did like fraud on PayPal just to please me. So anyway, let's see. $10 donation from Joseph John Fails. Okay. Thank you for the $10 donation, Joseph John Fails. I don't know if that was real though. That's that looks pretty fake. I have to investigate that.
Sounds suspicious.
The Joseph John Fails. But yeah, so we're now at $395 towards the graphics card. Did nothing until she got donations. Was it a cam girl? Yeah, that's true. Cam girls tend to do that. Rocky 600, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for the follow. Which face paint should we go for, guys? To be honest, I am thinking this divided half thing again and just pick some really weird colors. Such suspicion, much donation. Yeah. It's really strange, man. Let's check PayPal again, shall we? Let's log in, check PayPal. I need to really display the messages because you know when you like donate, you can attach a message.
Yeah.
I need to really display that on the stream rather than reading it separately. But let's see. So let's see. So Joe Never Fail says, "Been lurking, keep rocking, brother. Hope you enjoy your new hardware." Thank you, Joe. And then Joseph John Fails says, "It was really me." Yeah. So thank you, Joe. Thank you very much. So Joseph Fails via PayPal. Thank you very much. $30. Let me update the stream. 1 second. Yeah. Wow. Well, that's made my day. That's for sure. So yeah, we need to. I need to obviously upload this to YouTube as well. This design, what when it's done.
Patriot paint.
Yeah. I like that because you know I abbreviate people's names when under the stream for donations. So for now, I said Joe F $30. People are never going to work out who that is.
Last one, Titan hard, and then I can move on with this main quest.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to do the half face again. So let's pick some really weird colors for it, though. Ugh. Like, oh god, what color should I go for? What the F is Joe F? I don't know. I really don't know. It's some weird, you know, acronym. Because, you know, I don't want to reveal people's real names, like, when they donate to me on PayPal, if they've donated to me in-game, so, or on stream. So I just put, like, the first 3 letters of the first name plus a letter from the last name. That peach is horrible, but that pink was bad too. Yeah, no, hang on, ugh. Ugh.
Oh.
God. What? Tell me a color I should go for, guys. That would really be horrible in this half-half. Not blue, because blue fits the rest. Red. Wow. Welcome, Jay Bobito. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for the follow.
Maybe some ugly green or yellow, orange.
Oh, that really, like, really pale blue. Ugh. Ugh. Deep purple. Okay, deep purple. Let's look at deep purple. This sort of really pale blue is like, but it kind of suits our eye color, so we want something that completely goes against it. Strong green. Brown.
That teal is bad.
Let's go for. We can't go for brown. There's not really any good. Ugh. Actually, that looks alright. That kind of strong red. So let's change. We don't want it to look alright. We want it to look really bad. You know, that's the goal here. Make it as ugly as possible. So this sort of dirty, yellowy, diarrhea color face. Now that is a winning color. I wonder when we'll get a metallic hair dye. That would be interesting. Welcome, Delirium. Welcome to Delirium. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Wow, what do you guys think of that diarrhea face? Well, that one's even worse, I think. Wow. So every time we're trying to make it even worse than possible, guys. It's like I said, it's just a social expectation that people should be pretty. People can be ugly. I'm sticking up for ugly people. Represent. We got ugly in the house. I know, look at you, Mithrie. You're so ugly. I've never heard that joke before. Anyway, let's see. Purple, white, green. Pale green? Like really pale green?
Pale green or pale orange? Looks pretty nasty.
Pale green. The pale green though kind of matches her hair, so yeah. I might actually have to go back and change her hair color at some point. Or deep purple. I don't know. I want something that conflicts completely. They've obviously picked these colors on purpose so that they match regardless of the combination. So let's see. Seafoam green. This one. Let's see. Oh man, this is really hard to pick. So reds, no. Brown, diarrhea color. Let's see. Dark red, diarrhea. Let's go for diarrhea color, guys. So in case you're wondering what color my diarrhea looks like, this is your chance to find out. So here we go. Diarrhea. Which was the last diarrhea I had? That's a question that should not be asked, Judith. What color was my last diarrhea? Like, it would be very worrying if my last diarrhea was like that color. You know, that would require medical attention. It's like, what about red, the face paint? Let's see. Wow. Okay, that's it. Diarrhea face. That's what we'll call her. Okay, here we go. So this is diarrhea face. Hello. And let's now pick the annoying voices. Embarrassing to say, but many American football fans go to the games with the same face paint. Oh, man. Yeah. Ah. Way hey hey, that's it, number 4. Wow. Hoo yeah. Wow. Welcome, Tiki Wiki. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for the follow. Oh. Oh yeah. Ha. That sound effect sounded like she was sucking something. Just saying. Anyway, next. Ha. I'm gonna go for the way hey hey, guys. I really just, I'm so disappointed with it. But one thing is, it's like, wasn't there any moment where I could have picked the horn design? Where is that option? I thought there was one for horn design. Did I miss it? Iris color, jaw, tail shape, hair color, face, mouth. Yeah, for whatever reason, the horn shape is just not there on the list.
It says face. Someone says face options.
Face options. Face. Ah, there they are. That's good. Oh yeah. Okay, so I actually picked these horns. So fair enough. So maybe I should go for the really stupidly big, massive horns again. So the one, like I said, that looked like 2 ocarinas, like shoved into the ears. Because I was more focused on the face, but now I really should focus more on the horns. Those huge ones are bad, yeah. I'm so confused. What are you confused about, Afeg? What's the issue? Okay, I guess that will do, guys. That will do for Mrs. Ugly Diarrhea Face. So, basically, this is to sum her up. Let's see, I made it so my Novus had bad stats so that I can move on and do Soul Glaze and Light, and he didn't give me the Nexus. Oh. Use 4 of my characters here. I use 4 with a voice. Okay, fair enough. I have no idea how, so no clue how to move on and change my stats later. I figure what you need to do basically is that you need to go back to Jalzan and say Novus, I think Enhance or Novus whatever, and then he will give you the Nexus. It doesn't just happen automatically. It's like Jalzan has to do it for you. And when you want to change the stats later, you actually have to remeld another sphere scroll and do that all again. So you'll need another 75 Alexandrites. So yeah, if you thought that you could do it just whenever you like, you can't do that. You have to, every time you need to turn in a fully 75 enchanted sphere scroll with the different materials on there. So anyway, let's finish describing this girl. So she's got a half diarrhea color blue face with one a light blue eye, one brown eye with a pink ring around it. She's got white lips. She's got 2 ocarinas shoved into her skull. She's got green hair with pink highlights. So overall, guys, we have a total win here for most beautiful female aura ever. I would totally hit that. Just saying. So let's confirm. Save appearance. What shall we call her? We will call her Mrs. Gifted.
Damn, I just got landslided. Oh.
Let's see. Deep down inside, Myth is in love with the way hey. I really am, Numo. It's a big thing for me. So that character's now made. Yeah, that's the stuff. That is how you make a character, guys. I am the alpha and omega when it comes to character design. You know, if I ever make a video game, be ready for characters that look like